All right, everybody. We're just getting started here. Welcome. My man PNX is in the house. So is Reactor League. Welcome, guys. Just trying to get everything settled here. Everything set up here for the first time. I had to bust out my Stream Deck. I haven't used Stream Deck. So I used to, for those of you that don't know, I used to stream fairly regularly, and I would stream on my PC. But since fairly regular, I would stream literally every morning before work from like 5 or 6 to 7 a.m. Pacific time, usually about 2 hours a day, every single day, and well, Monday through Friday. And then I've moved over, since I used to stream like that, to a MacBook. So getting everything set up and working out the kinks, it's like a whole new language. It's like, oh man. But I think we got it. In fact, I do need to add to each of my scenes though. 1 second. I've got to add this here. Audio capture. Okay. Okay, there we go. So we should have background music. Let me know how I'm coming through, guys. We should have background music here. Let me actually throw up a Mac, says PNX World. Linux rules. Fun fact, when I was in college, I tested out Linux for a hot minute, but yeah, I use Mac in my, I've always had for my job a MacBook, but what I used to do is when I was at home, I would use my PC to work, and then when I traveled, I'd use my MacBook. But the problem there is I would have like all my files separated and split up. Since then I've just moved to only MacBook, and so it makes it like my desktop setup now is with me when I go on the road, and it has made it really nice. Let me know how I'm coming through though sound wise. Again, there's going to be some kinks in today's show, but yeah, let me know how I'm coming through sound wise. How is the background music here? Is it too loud? Is it too soft? Is it just right? Let me know. Matt Boswell, who's this sexy son of a gun hosting? Matt, welcome. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, this is going to be the start of regular. So my plan here, let me tell you, for this channel is really to just go over the news. We're going to play some games. I do got to get my Xbox set up into the streaming system as well, and then we could check out games as they come out and stream regularly again. It's my goal to stream regularly again here on X1 the Gamer channel, here on my personal channel, and to build a really strong and vibrant community. It's what I'm passionate about. It's what I love to do. I love sharing my opinions on all things Xbox. This channel has been growing thanks to you guys at a pretty consistent rate. And so I've set some goals for myself. I'm actually going to send out an email to everybody on what those goals are. A 3-year goal, 5-year goal, 10-year goal with this channel and what it has to do. So I'm very excited. Are you multi-streaming, says PNX World. I am not. I am not multi-streaming. I'm streaming just to X1 the Gamer channel. This is the YouTube channel. If you haven't yet, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, this is the only place I'm streaming to at the moment. I'm going to run through some of these scenes here because I think I've got to set up the audio capture on each one. I apologize again. This is just a test stream. My plan for today is let's talk about Tokyo Game Show. And let's talk about some of the trailers, to watch some of the trailers together that came out. A lot of good stuff. I actually think the Tokyo Game Show I think they crushed it. I did drop a poll in the community chat on YouTube, though, and not everyone agrees with me. So we're going to go over it today, but we're also going to fine-tune some things as we go through here. So this is my full screen. Welcome, X1 full screen right here. This is our news shot. This is what you guys see on my channel most days. And looks like we have audio captured there, which is fantastic. Okay, and then this is when we watch a YouTube video. We go to this screen. We've got audio captured there. Fantastic. Is fantastic. And then full screen. We've got audio capture there. Fantastic. So I think we are set here. We'll come back to this. So Reactor League says, so far, good with the audio. Thank you very much. Everybody, so Reactor League right there has got the sexy X, just like the X1 Bros channel, this X1 the Gamer channel, though. He is an X1 legend. For those of you that don't know yet either, I actually have my own Discord, or we have our own Discord, X1 the Gamer channel. And I'm trying to decide, what do we call ourselves? I'm thinking we call ourselves Xbots. We take it, that's like an insult, right? The Xbox, but let's take it and own it, dude. Let's own the Xbots. We're proud. Let's be proud to be Xbots. So here is, guys, oh, wrong one. See, I'm figuring out my stream setup here. This is, everybody, the Discord server right there. So if you've not seen it, there's actually a link in the description below. Go check it out. Actually, let me drop a link here. 1 second. I have a link somewhere. See, this is all part of the growing pains of getting everything set up. I need to get a bot in here as well. There we go. Fossil's definitely an Xbox. Yeah, if you are an Xbot, if you are passionate about Xbox, this is the community for you, where we're unabashedly Xbox fans. Let's not be ashamed. Why are we ashamed? Let's take the Xbot insult and let's turn it into a positive, right? The Xers. And this is it. We just started this, 2 weeks ago? I think Reactor League has been in there for 2 weeks. Reactor League is actually an X1 legend. He has that tag, and you guys can see the loyalty badge there. If you become a member here on the YouTube channel, you get that loyalty badge. And then in the Discord server, you actually get X1 legend status. So you can see we actually, by the way, we're going to be streaming this. We actually have a Minecraft community server. Now, this is an old one. My original community server from back when I used to stream nonstop, or every day, and the whole X1 Bros community came together and built this. So I've revived it. I've got it back. But yeah, come and join us. Actually, someone just joined us. Big Fitz plays. Mr. Fitz. Mr. Big Fitz is in the house. He has just joined us over here on the Discord. So yeah, come and join us. Let me actually say hello. Hello at hello. Sorry, hello at the Big Fitz. Big Fitz plays. Welcome, baby. Welcome, baby. Yeah, and that's that. So I'm a bit sad this week. The announcement, Reactor Leak, that the Xbox Ambassador program is being discontinued. Been with the program since 2020. I remember I was it for a hot second, and then I jumped out. I can't remember why. I don't remember why, but it was in the Mixer days that I had become it temporarily, and I was like, actually, I don't know that I have time or anything for this, so just remove me from it. I think what it was, as Mixer partner originally, you also became an Xbox ambassador, something like that. I don't even remember what it was, but yeah, I think it's sad as well to see it go. I mean, it's sad in that it's the end of an era. Can't speak, but I get it. It probably was a lot of investment and time and resources to manage it versus the return maybe wasn't there, especially with how quickly things are changing here, with how communities run now in 2024 and everything that's coming. It's it probably just wasn't worth it for them. Tariq Fahad is in the house. He says, "I love your channel for Xbox. Keep going, my man." Fareeq, thank you very much. Let me drop some love for you. Here you go. I'll give you some facials. These are X1 facials right there for Tariq. Appreciate it. How's everybody? By the way, I would love to know what you guys think of or thought of the Tokyo Game Show. I thought they rocked it, dude. I thought they crushed it. Compared to last year, I thought it was absolutely amazing. So Reactor League says, I miss the early days of being able to boost creators on YouTube and helping through Twitter with basic tech support. Yeah, I don't disagree. You know what I miss? Remember on Mixer, you could drop the Mixer battles? That was fun. When do we drop our Sparks? Rip Mixer. Dude, that was so much fun. In fact, I'm trying to set up, like I said, I just got this stream stuff set up today. I'm going to get back some of the old videos and stuff that we had that would drop, and then the dump truck song, and then others. Obviously, we're gonna get all that set up so when members subscribe or people become members and stuff, we can drop them. I think it's gonna be a good time. One thing that I'm very much looking forward to on YouTube is there's on the community tab. So right now on YouTube, there's the community tab, and basically you can post pictures and images and polls at the moment, and so it's very limited. But what's coming and is in beta is basically Reddit for YouTube. So YouTube's going to be this all-in-one community space for us. I'm very much looking forward to that. I think YouTube's doing a pretty good job of giving streamers, giving content creators tools to utilize and handle these things. So and really take advantage of them and build a community. And that's my goal, to build a community of Xbots, a community of people who are proud and not ashamed to be Xbox owners and players. And there's never been a better time to be an Xbox gamer at the moment, in my opinion. We are at the dawn of the golden age of gaming, and I think Xbox is leading the charge. Now, there are those, if you go through comments, and they're like, well, but PlayStation's crushing Xbox. What are you talking about? Yeah, everything that's being done now is for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years. And I think Xbox is leading the way. I think they've adjusted. I think they've seen the technology that exists with cloud gaming, with subscription gaming, and they're fully taking advantage of it. So it's very exciting, and I'm very excited. I think we're hitting this at the perfect time. I think this is the perfect time to build a community around all things Xbox, and it's why I want to get back into streaming here and just spend time hanging out with you guys, talking all things gaming, playing games. PNX World says, Xbox kicked butt in Japan. PlayStation was a snore fest. Yeah, I mean, they did have their Ghost of Tsushima drop, which made big news. But beyond that, there wasn't a whole lot. I mean, that's beyond that. That's still a big drop for PlayStation and is going to drive game sales and drove a lot of excitement there for sure. But yeah, I think so. Ryan McCaffrey said this on Twitter the other day, and I think he's right. He said, so far this year, Xbox has absolutely crushed it with their presentations. I 100% agree with that. 100%. El Unico Cocho's here in the house. I like last year's Xbox TGS better because they announced a Yakuza game day one. I do remember that. Yakuza's a fantastic franchise. Hilarious franchise. Fantastic franchise. Welcome, El Unico. Very nice to meet you, by the way. Yeah, I mean, last year's was decent, but this year I feel like just came full circle, and everything that we got, I mean, just on Game Pass, we had 4 or 5 games drop on Game Pass yesterday alone. That's huge. I think last year, the only shadow drop we got, and that wasn't even a TGS, actually. That was just during a normal Xbox. I don't think we got a shadow drop last year, actually, because I was thinking Hi-Fi Rush was a shadow drop, but no, that was during a normal Xbox presentation, Xbox Presents. Interesting. Reactor League says, I wasn't able to see TGS due to meta event. I've been working basically since I came back from PAX. Yeah, Reactor League. Was PAX... I heard from multiple people that PAX felt better this year, that it finally felt back to normal pre-COVID days. Is that true? Is that accurate? Were you the one that... You might be the one that told me that, actually, and I'm just forgetting. Reactor League says, I'm probably watching it tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, so we're going to go through some of the trailers here, so I hope we don't ruin it for you, Reactor League, But yeah, I think I think it's fantastic. You're in for a treat for sure. Dark Knight says it is some exciting times indeed, my friend. Amen, Dark Knight. Amen to that. Shout out to Dark Knight as well. Dark Knight is one of the OGs. Should we jump into some game trailers here, guys? What do you think? We got some more comments here. Carlos Alvarez says, is it true that Killer Instinct 3 is in the making? I don't know. Does anybody in chat know? I'm unaware, to be honest. I'm not a huge Killer Instinct guy, so don't quote me on that, Carlos. I know it's got a huge fan base, but I've not seen anything on it. I browse the Twitters basically all day, and I've not seen anything on it. I wouldn't doubt that they were at least discussing making another Killer Instinct. It's got a diehard fan base for sure. Fossil 924 says, I didn't watch the PlayStation State of Pain. I see what you did there. But watch the reactions on both Twitter and YouTube, then watch the show. Yeah, how did that go for you? Watching the reactions? If you watch the reactions first, does it change your perception of the actual show versus if you watched the show first and then went and saw the reactions? I don't know. That's a good question. PNX World says, I don't care about the new Ghost. It looks the same. I'll wait for more details before getting excited. That's probably wise. I mean, when 2024, how many games have come out that have been super hyped and then they drop buggy or it wasn't what was expected? I think it's always good to temper expectations just slightly. I would rather have lower expectations and be pleasantly surprised than be super overhyped about something and get disappointed. There is nothing worse than getting disappointed. At least that's what my wife tells me. Ha ha ha! Dad jokes. # dad jokes. Right there. Reactor Leak said, this is talking about PAX. Reactor Leak in chat was in PAX. He says, not as many big studios as pre-COVID, but still very good. Yeah, I would imagine it's going to be a while for all the big studios to really get back into conferences. Also, I mean, the economy just sucks right now, and that takes its toll. A lot of people cutting costs. And where do you cut costs first? Do we need to pay all the money to have a booth at this big conference? What's our ROI there? Maybe we sit this year out. So, I mean, as the economy picks up in future years, I would imagine that comes back. But again, I've heard good things. And I don't think it was just from you, Reactor League. I mean, I've seen them on Twitter and stuff, a bunch of people that went and had a good time. Seems like a lot of Xbox influencers went this year as well. So that's good. Fossil924 says, was 100% what I expected with multi-plats and some first-party CG action. He's talking about the PlayStation State of Play. That's good to hear, Fossil924. Yeah, I like that everybody's doing these more regularly. I think Nintendo Direct was really the first one to do it pretty directly, or pretty regularly, rather. Every quarter and stuff, and then Xbox and PlayStation decided to do the same thing, and I think it's smart. It beats, instead of having one big event a year, have multiple events throughout the year, and streaming has enabled that, let's be honest. Before streaming, I don't know that that's a thing. Dark Knight says, I've heard rumors and some things have happened recently with the studio that did it, so may see something. We'll have to wait and see. I think we're talking about Killer Instinct, right? Are we talking about Killer Instinct, Dark Knight? Fossil924 said, even most ponies trash the show. Yeah, I saw some meh from some Sony fanboys. And I don't use fanboys derogatory. I literally mean fanboys. I'll say Sony fans, right? If Xbox if Xbots is the insult for us, is it ponies for Sony? There's rhymes better. Actually, I don't know. What's better, Xbot or pony? I feel like Xbot is pretty cool. Because Xbot, if you're not in gaming, there's still context there. Pony just rhymes with Sony. So I don't know if there's context there, right? By the way, if you're an Xbot, you want to be an Xbot, you want to wear that badge, proud, come join our Discord, baby. Come join our Discord. We're all Xbots over there. Sony ponies are welcome too, as long as you don't mind holding on to that Xbot badge. Try saying it 5 times fast. Xbot badge. Doesn't really work. It's kind of hard. That's what she said. Ha! Dad jokes again. Guys, I love water so much. It's so good. Yeah, let's go over some trailers here. Let's browse and see. Because I saw all the trailers during the game show, but I haven't got back and watched them a second time for the most part. Spiton13 is in the house. He says, do you think Microsoft will do a series-like option for the next Xbox? Yeah, that's a great question. What do you guys think? I am not a fan of the series naming, actually. I do think... And I did not think this at first. At first I thought, oh, people are making a big deal about this. It's no big deal. Let's be honest. But the series option or the series naming, I do think is a little confusing. Like there's a Series S, the Series X. It's not confusing for gamers who are paying attention. No way. But for normies, I do think series is a confusing naming scheme. I would rather, I think PlayStation has done a much better job. PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5 Pro. It's very straightforward. You know what it is instantly. Xbox Series, it's good. I don't know that they continue with it. I'll be honest. I know Zulabus in Discord was saying he thinks it's too soon. He thinks they're going to go through and keep it for, you've got to go 7, 8, 10 years before you change it up. I'm not so certain, especially if a handheld is coming. I'm not certain that you stick with the series naming scheme there. I think you may go back to just Xbox, especially with Game Pass here. And if Game Pass games are available cross-generation consoles rather, just call it Xbox. I don't even know that you need to have a distinct number. Now, that would be confusing when talking about historic Xboxes. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Just rip off Elon. Go for the X. Just the X. I like that. Director League says, don't say it fast. You're going to throw up on cam. Then we're going to have to pay extra. Oh, wait. This isn't Vegas. Never mind. Fossil924 says, I think it'll be one console version. If they do anything, it's the handheld. It's the handheld Myth. You think they're going to call it the handheld Myth or Mythic? Or you're saying that you think handheld is not coming, that it's Myth? I think for sure handheld device is coming for Xbox. I would go like Xbox Portal's already taken by PlayStation. See, smart. This is smart naming. Smart naming right there. In Discord, I think it was Zulabus again. In Discord, Series M was an idea for a handheld. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that holds up or not. I can't remember. What was my suggestion? Hold on. Let's go over to Discord. I made a suggestion. Where is it? Let me scroll up. It was the other day. Let's see if we can find it. Here, should we take a look here? Let me go. Jump into Minecraft. We're talking Minecraft. I made a suggestion on what it was. What I thought it could be. And I don't know why I can't remember. I need caffeine, everybody. Oh, dude, Hogwarts. Super Shockers and on Hogwarts. Hogwarts is so good. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, that's Wheel of Time. Bro, I don't know. I can't find it, everybody. I can't find it. I had a good suggestion. I guess I could just type in my name. Hold on. Let's see if we... This is very entertaining, huh? Let's see if we can find this. PS5 is a game changer. Pixel. By the way, I picked up Pixel's Remasters Final Fantasy, everybody. Very excited. I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. I'm going to jump in this weekend. I actually already named my crew in Final Fantasy, the OG. Final Fantasy 1, baby. Final Fantasy 1. I can't find it. Yep. I don't know. I don't know what my naming was. What are your guys' ideas for naming? Fossil says any handheld should launch with Steam. I think, here's the thing. I think, Fossil, the next generation of Xbox is going to have Steam. You'll be able to load Steam on it anyways. I think that's... Phil Spencer has talked about that already. He wants to tear down those walls. I think it's a really smart move, and it's what Game Pass enables you to do. If you're all about the subscription service, then your hardware can do whatever it wants. You don't care if your hardware enables Steam or Epic Store or anything like that on it, because you're all about the subscription service. You want people playing on your device, and on that device, it's easier to jump into that subscription service, i.e. Game Pass. Game Pass gives you so much flexibility, and so many people still don't see it, or they're unwilling to, or they're prideful. How many people are prideful? Oh, I think a lot of people are prideful. I think a lot of people, and they're just haters out there as well. So Fossil924 says the Series H. Series 8. See, I think we get away from Series, though. I don't like the Series naming. I really don't. I think we got to get the Handbox. Blarg X Central coming in with a fantastic name, the Handbox. Yes. Yeah, that's not the Handbox. That's funny. Also, it looks like we just get someone else. James is in the server. Welcome, James, to the server. If you're here in chat, shout yourself out. Let me know. Reactor League says, I wouldn't call it vaporware since it would be something officially announced and canceled. It's another discussion. Series X is king this generation, says Tariq. I agree. What I miss? Wife called me, says Dark Knight. No, we're talking about what is the next series? What is the next generation Xbox naming scheme going to be? Do they stick with series? I genuinely don't know that they... I would use this as an opportunity to drop the series. I think series... Like, what do they... Let's see. We have X and we have S. What do you go to? P and Q. Like, I see, like, it doesn't... It's like... You got the P, the Q, the S, the... Like, I think you got to get away from the series naming in the next generation. But I have no idea. There's people a lot smarter, a lot more talented at that kind of stuff than I am. A lot of vagina. Reactor League. Are we just putting out dirty names? I think that's what's happening here. I wish the Xbox controller, Carlos Alvarez says, had a mic like the PlayStation 5 controller. That is useful, although it can be annoying. It can be useful if you don't have a headset and you're in a jam for something, but when the sound is coming through that mic on that controller, it's not the best mic, and it's a little bit annoying. Like, that feature can be annoying as well. It's great to have the option, but I don't think it's all around like the best always. Hands down, you absolutely have to have it. Xbox Elite. Boss Key coming in with the best name yet. Xbox Elite, everybody. Tech87 says the Portal Killer. That would be funny. What if you just troll, as a company, you just troll your competition and name everything, you know, its name Killer. I don't know that works. It's like why presidential candidates, because then you're giving them pre-publicity every time you mention it. So if it was the PlayStation Killer, like the next Xbox, you just name it the PlayStation Killer. It wouldn't work because you're saying PlayStation. You're giving them free advertising. It's why, like I said, politicians, they say my opponent. They don't name their name because you don't want that name recognition there. Arturo's in the house. Ahumada. Arturo. Sorry if I mispronounced your last name there. I'm 99% sure I did. Game Pass is just so convenient when I'm away from the Series X or just upstairs. I can jump on my phone and play. I've been stumped as to why it's not bigger. It's all about getting there. I mean, think about what's dropping here in the next month. We've got Shattered Space next week. We've got Veil of Hatred coming for Diablo 4. We've got Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Now, Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is going to be the big one. Available on Game Pass. And here's the thing, because mark my words, this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen on social media. On social media, all of the Xbox haters are going to come out, and they're all going to say, oh, look, that didn't move the needle very much. Here they got the most popular game in the world with Black Ops 6, and it didn't move the needle very much. Game Pass is a failure. Well, it's going to take a few times. It's going to take a few of those big titles before people really take that leap. So this year, let's say I'm on PlayStation, or I'm on PC, or wherever I'm at. I'm not on Xbox. I'm not on Game Pass, but I'm a huge Call of Duty fan. Like, oh, it's on Game Pass. What is this Game Pass thing? Well, I'm just going to pay for it. I can't be bothered with it. And then another big title drops that piques my interest. Oh, wait, Game Pass again? Oh, I'll just pay for it again. But then by that third time, by that fourth time, you're starting to do the math and you're thinking to yourself, shoot, I'm jumping on Game Pass. And so I think it's going to take 3 or 4 of these big titles before that snowball really starts to get going. And when it does, it's going to roll big. But make no mistake, I think just this year you're going to pick up a lot of people, but I think it's just a stepping stone. It's not going to be, temper your expectations. Let's put it that way, right? PNX World says, I think we should call it the X because it'll be the 10th generation consoles. I think, though, aren't you then fighting with X on Twitter? That may be difficult. Everyone, we got 30 watching and only 20 likes. Let's smash the like button and get to the singularity. Oh, I have no reactor leak. Yes, the singularity. We've got 30 people watching, and we have got how many likes? Where do I forget where I see the likes. Let me see here. I can see them somewhere. Right there. We've got 34 concurrent viewers and 23 likes. Let's get to the singularity. What is the singularity, you ask? It's 30. It's the same amount of viewers as likes. If you've not hit that like button, hit that like button, baby. Hit that like button. Again, this is my first stream, so we're a little raw. We're a little rusty. We'll get back to it, but we'll get videos for when we hit the singularity. We used to celebrate with some crazy dances. I think we used to celebrate with the cowboy stream dance. Am I right? Am I right, Reactor Leak? I think we did. Dude, the singularity. I'm not going to lie. I completely forgot about the singularity. Let's make the singularity. We're now at 25 likes, everybody. Let's make that singularity. Make the singularity happen. Make it happen. PNX World, welcome to Common, baby. PNX World just became an Xbot, the official Xbot. I get it confused with Xbox. You're an Xbot, baby. Welcome. Let me drop some Xbot emotes for you, everybody. What are we going to drop? Let's drop some Master Chiefs. Let's drop some Master Chiefs right there. Oh, no, actually, let's go with some X's for the Xbot. Everybody that's got Xbot status, drop some X's for PNX World. I went over I dropped too many. It won't let me enter it. There we go. There's the X's, baby. Ooh, PNX World. There they are. My personal favorite, everybody. The tongue choir. Reactor League, I completely spaced the tongue choir. I forgot about that too. My favorite right here, the facials. Those X1 facials. That's me. That's me. I like calling it the facial. I guess if that's the X1 facial, is this the Master Chief facial? I guess it is. I guess it is. This is the X Skull facial. This is just the console. We don't call it anything, just console. There you go. That's the emotes. I think I'm at max emotes. We got to get, since we're starting from scratch, we got to get a few more members to unlock some more emotes. And then I think we unlock stickers as well. This is so Vegas, says Reactor League. Or a salon, dude. Or it's a beauty salon. The X bots are in the house. PNX. Thank you very much for that sub. I appreciate it. Reactor League also, thank you for your long time sub. I forget what month we're at in purple. Shall we look, actually? Shall we look? Oh, I can't see. I can't see because I'm signed in. I can't see because I'm signed in. But if someone that's not signed in, you can click memberships and see like how long purple is. Purple's like 3 months, I want to say. I want to say it's 3 months. I'm not 100% sure. Are we at Singularity yet? We're close. We're close to Singularity, everybody. Let's see. Fossil says, I paid for the Diablo 4 at launch, but bought the expansion after the announcement and bought the pass for Call of Duty 6. Very smart. I bought the pass for Diablo at launch, actually. Actually, I got the start, like, 5 days early? I paid like $100 to start to jump in early. So I think that's a great deal. I think it's a great option. Yes, you can get it on Game Pass. If you want to jump in early, here's a benefit. I think that being able to play early is a really good benefit. And yeah, I'm totally, I paid for it. I'm totally about it. Let's take a look. And we've been talking, let's go over some community videos here, or community videos. Let's go over some. Let me go like this here. Where we go. There we go. Sorry, everybody. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's go over some polls. Let me actually bump this up so we can actually see what these polls are. There we go. Okay. So I dropped this poll last week, and I thought it was really interesting. It's like if you had one magic power, what would it be? And so here it was. You wake up one day with a new Xbox feature no one else has. What is it and why? This got 600 votes, 627 votes. Instant skill boost in all games, only 6% of people. Now, what is instant skill boost in all games? It's like you're just the best at Call of Duty. That's how I would describe it. Like immediately right there. Only 6 people said that. Double achievements on every game. I actually thought that this would be big. Nobody else has that. Double achievements on every game. Dude, our achievement hunters, anybody in chat an achievement hunter? A hardcore achievement hunter? I thought that would have been big. Create any game mode or map instantly. I also thought that would have been bigger than it got. That only got 6%. Unlimited storage space for all your games. 66%. That's a pain point. Xbox, if anybody from Xbox is watching this, the fact that got so much illustrates. This is basically like, what is your superpower? If you could have one magical power, what would it be? Or one superpower? And 66% of people pick something super practical, unlimited storage space. We've all felt it, dude. We have all felt the storage space pains. I hope the next generation of consoles comes with much larger storage space so that you're not so frequently having to delete games. I even have the expansion slot. I have the 1 terabyte expansion, and I still am frequently deleting games. The games are just so big, and storage is not. Like, that's just it. So 66%. Only 19% picked early access to every Xbox exclusive. So imagine being able to play it before everybody else. And it still doesn't stand up with unlimited storage space. Dark Knight says 2 terabytes should be standard. I completely agree. 2 terabytes 100% should be standard. No questions. No questions asked. Fossil says double achievement if you finish the game and make it an achievement. Ooh. Wait, double achievement if you finish the game. Yeah, a lot of people would try to finish the game. That's true. Yeah, have you ever looked at like the achievements of just normal campaign missions? Once you get past like 4 or 5, let's say there's 8 levels and each level gets you a campaign. Once you get past like 3 or 4, it's like only 1% of people have unlocked this achievement. Very few people finish games. I like that. That's a great idea. Double achievement if you finish the game and make an achievement. Ooh. I like that a lot. Good suggestion. I'm going back to achievements shortly, says Reactor Leak, when I get back to streaming. So actually in our Discord channel, we have achievement hunting in the Discord channel. Actually, let me drop another chat here for those of you that are just joining us or not aware. Come join the Discord. Come join the community. Come become a member of the Xbot community. Be an Xbot, baby. Loud and proud. We're here. There's nothing that rhymes with here and Xbox. We're X-beer. I don't know. I'm trying too hard. I agree with the 2 terabytes, says Fossil. Yeah. Reactor League says, a feature I miss is when every game had a demo. Yeah, we kind of get... We don't get every game. Streaming has replaced that for sure, though. Because remember, you wouldn't be able to watch anyone play the game either. You just had... Your only opportunity to see anything about the game was to go in with a demo or go in blind at purchase. Or remember the cartridges and you look at the back and you'd see like the pictures of the game and they all this like marketing stuff and you'd be like, yes, I want to play this game. But now you can watch people play it. So streaming is kind of the new demo for sure. Ooh, PNX World. Look at that. Sexy X, baby. Wear it proud. But he's an X-bot. Tie your achievements into rewards like a free month of Game Pass Ultimate. Yeah. What do you think the achievement amount would be? What if this? Here we go. Here we go. I like PNX World's idea. I like where he's going with that. What if for every first-party title that is released, if you beat it, you get 3 months of Game Pass complimentary. If you beat the whole thing. It like unlocks at the end. Dude, I think that would be awesome. What would the purpose of that be? I mean, you'd have more people playing your games, completing them for sure. I would be curious at how much of incentive is that though, actually. How many people would just be like, I'll just play for it. But a lot of people wouldn't. A lot of people would be working for that 3 month. It would be interesting. It'd be interesting to see how that changes the statistics. Dark Knight says, yeah, come join us on Discord. We get cookies over here. Yes. Dude, best cookie, hands down, no questions asked, chocolate chip. Fresh out of the oven. So good. So good. Dark Knight says, Xbox ambassadors would get that. Such a shame. They're shutting down that program too. Reactor League says, I'm just realizing I've been with your merry band of idiots, the bros, for a long time, thinking it's getting closer to like 7-8 years. So everybody that doesn't know, I started in this in 2013. And I started with my brother, my cousin, and with my friend, the X1 Bros podcast. My gamer tag is X1 Bros. It's based off of my gamer tag. And so we're the X1 Bros because the Xbox One, the X1 Bros. We started a podcast. We're the #1 Xbox podcast still on Apple Podcasts when you type in Xbox. And it's still going strong. Once a week, you can go over to X1 Bros YouTube channel. But primarily our audience is via podcast platforms. So if you're into podcasts, make sure you go check us out. But you can follow us on YouTube as well. But yeah, we've been going almost once a week, every week since 2013. That's crazy. It's been a decade. It was March of 2013 that we started. No, it was before that. It was actually before that we started. So yeah, Reactor League. So being here 7-8 years. Huge. Reactor League. Dark Knight says, oh yeah, we already did that. Sorry. I'm rereading comments. I can't keep up. They'll never do 3 months, says Fossil, but 1 month might work. Is it valuable enough? Because what is it, $20 for Ultimate? Beat a game, get the next month free, and then it adds up, it accumulates. That would be cool. That'd be cool. Reactor League says, awesome, but it'll never happen to a Game Pass game since you'd never pay for it again. This is if you got it for free if you completed the whole game. So only first-party titles. Only first-party titles. I don't know. It would be interesting to see. I actually don't think they would lose money on that. And it'd bump up all the stats on all the games. I mean, I guess you're kind of faux bumping them up doing that. Red League says, see, Shadow promoting like a corporate shill. Exactly. Okay, I did drop some more. Let's go over some more of these polls. I dropped some more. Oh, yeah, look. Hey, look, when we first started, we had 7 members. Now we're over in the hundreds on Discord when I first dropped this. Oh, yeah, guys, this is we have a Minecraft server, a community server. Fun fact. Can I full screen this? Oh, no. Let me go back. Didn't full screen it. Fun fact, that is Big Ben, and I created that. I actually built that on stream. I used one of those websites with the plans. This was probably 2020, 2021, around there that I built that. The Minecraft realm, if you've ever played Minecraft and you've never been in a realm, join the X1 Bros realm. I've got it up on the Discord server. Come and join us over there. There's a link. You just click it, and you get visitor status, and then you just let me know, and I make you a full-blown member. But it's amazing. We had capped out at the time. I think it was 150 or 120 server members, and the amount of work, the amount of things that are built in there, it's mind-boggling. It's like a treasure hunt going through and seeing what everybody did. So once I've got to get a stream card for the Series X and then hook it up here to the MacBook, and then we'll play games pretty regularly on this channel, and we'll take a stroll through the Minecraft realm because it is awesome. Okay. Oh yeah, live streams. I asked a question about live streams. Here we go. Here's the Tokyo Game Show question. The ratings here. Let's see. I just dropped this today, so there's not that many votes on it. 237 votes. What grade would you give the Xbox announcements at Tokyo Game Show? 16% said A. Xbox nailed it. 45% said B, and 32% said C. So a B or C. See, I gave it an A myself, but it is the Tokyo Game Show, and it's made for a Tokyo audience. So it's not necessarily made for a Western audience. 98% of the people on this channel are from the United States. So I could see that. And I saw a lot of people in the comments saying it just wasn't for me. This was on the video that I did yesterday. It just wasn't for me. I don't really like JRPGs or anything like that. And so if you're not into that, I can see you thinking like, it was okay. It wasn't great. Or it was pretty good. It was a solid B, but it wasn't an A. See, for me, it was an A. I do like those kind of games, though. I really do. I like strategy games as well. We got to see a lot of turn-based strategy. I mean, JRPG games are usually turn-based strategy battle games as well. So that for sure. Fossil 924 says B+ for sure. Square Enix is definitely on board with Xbox. Now let's actually see what some of the comments are here on this post. Great for the Asian market, says Adidas Zero. And look, Adidas Zero's got the gold sexy X there, baby. Oh, a member for 10 months. Oh, there you go. Wait, if I hover over you guys, PNX, does it tell me? No, it doesn't. Xbox game, the kind of presentation we used to get from PlayStation, Xbox has really improved and are on a roll. Game on Hawaii, I absolutely agree with that. I think this year, like I said, Ryan McCaffrey said this on Twitter, and when I read it, I was like, yep, nailed it. He nailed it. That's why he gets paid the big bucks. He nailed it. They're on a roll. This is the best year of presentations that Xbox has ever put on, I think. It's only gotten better. They're on point. They're focused. They've got stuff to show. There's meat there. It's not hype. It's not future tripping. It is what it is, and what it is good. Space Shot says, it was a surprise to me. Last year I watched it and said, okay, well, maybe this appeals to that market. This year, I see many games I'm looking forward to, and I don't just mean the Western titles. Many of the Japanese studio titles looked really good. I agree. I completely agree with that. That's how it was for me, too. Many of the titles, they looked good. Made me want to play it. For sure. Ooh, we passed the Singularity. Guys, we missed the Singularity. We passed it. If you've not yet hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you've not yet joined us over on Discord and you're looking to be part of a community of Xbox fans, of Xbots, become an Xbot. Let's take it. Let's own it. It's who we are. We're not annoying. We're not dumb. We have logic and reason, but we're proud. We're proud to be Xbox fans. Let's take a look while we're over here at some of the trailers. I've got to bring this back down so that we're normally sized. There we go. And there were some trailers. What I noticed here in yesterday's, was this one of them? There were some trailers that were quite a bit in like the 2.5D realm. And let me see if I could find... Oh, can we go over... Can we go over All You Need Is Help? Let's watch All You Need Is Help first, and then we'll go to some of these other ones. But let's watch All You Need Is Help. Let me actually... One second. Let me mute the music over here. Okay, let's go All You Need Is Help. And let me know how sound is on this. Oh, whoops. How's sound coming through, guys? Okay. Look at this game, though, dude. I download. So this is on Game Pass. This dropped on Game Pass. I jumped into it already with my family. So good. It is charming. It's fun. We were laughing. Yeah, you've got to like move the. They give you these puzzles. Think of it like Mario Party. There's a party game. Look, so they've got to go sit on it, close the gate, and since you're the different shapes, it adds this really unique aspect to it. Then you get points, you get coins, and you can go to the gumball machine, and then you can decorate your space with those coins. Some of these are advanced levels here for sure. But dude, it's filled with so much personality. It's fun. It's just a fun party game. You cannot play this single player. You have to have at least 2 players to play this game. All you need is help, baby. All you need is help. It's available right now on Game Pass. Highly recommend it. If you have, like my wife played it, she was loving it. It was a ton of fun. Look, some of these are like the advanced levels that I've not played yet. Dude, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. So this was shown off yesterday at Tokyo Game Show and announced and dropped on Game Pass right now as of yesterday. So make sure you go check that out. Has anybody else had a chance to jump into this? And there it is on Game Pass, everybody. So that is All You Need Is Help. I think it's fun. Is this as maddening as Human Fall Flat? I think it's similar. It's a similar feel. So for instance, the control is your joystick and A. That's it. That's the only 2 controls. Or your right joystick and down. And what I mean by that is if there's only 2 of you playing, you have to play with at least 2 players. There's 4 characters. If there's 2 of you, you each play as 2 characters. And one character is the left side of your joystick or the left side of your controller. So it's your left joystick and the down button. And the other, or it's your left joystick and the A button. And then the other character you control at the same time is your right joystick and the down button. It's mind-boggling, but it creates a ton of fun. I mean, it creates an atmosphere that is just a ton of fun. Waiting on you. Join us for this game, dude. Yes, join us. Join us, everybody. Can watch Miss McSpicy and Miss McSpicy have a night arguing. This would cause fights. This definitely would cause fights. In fact, last night we talked about it on the X1 Bros show. This definitely would cause fights for sure. All right, let's go through some of these other trailers here. I'm trying to find... Oh, I did see this. This is Age Chronicles. And there's an MMO, a Russian MMO called Age. And I thought... But this is not that. But look at this game.
How did it feel?
Does anybody know this game? I didn't see the trailer for this until today.
Long ago, you humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins. And yet, you have been granted another chance in Aurora.
Dude, see? Is this the MMO? This is not the MMO, is it?
However, I still have no trust in your kind.
Dude. Oh, that hammer. Nope, this is like an action RPG. Oh, look at the fighting, though. This is where it's at. Oh, so is this going to be like a Souls-like it? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. It just looks like some badass boss fights. Is that a lizard? An electric lizard? Dude, this looks cool.
If you survive this trial,
There's a mage. Age Chronicles.
perhaps you might become one of us.
Xbox Series X and S. So not first party, not on Game Pass, but does that not look super cool? So there's a Russian MMO called just called the Arcade, and I remember when it first dropped, you used to have to you'd have to use a VPN to get on it because it just wasn't available in the US. I think now Arcade is, but that's what I thought this is. I wonder if there's a relation at all. I don't think there is based on that, but doesn't that game looks super cool. The other one that I'm excited for, and I'm seeing actually, so this drops next week. Let's watch this. This is Throne and Liberty. This is an MMO. It's a free-to-play MMO coming to Xbox.
Many kings have risen to power in the eternal fight for the throne. Our loyalty belonged to one. Unity brought peace. But ambition bred betrayal.
I'm seeing a lot of people like this too. It's already been in early access.
Then chaos descended without warning.
Bro, let's see gameplay though.
Struck without mercy. And the kingdom we called home was ravaged without remorse. We fled with our hero, vanquished, not finished. But the throne remains, forever the prize for those
there we
bold
go.
enough to claim it.
Yeah, baby. Look at that. Yes. So this is like world versus world type of battles.
Like the vengeance of legends, rebellions will rise, and your battles will come.
Dude. Throne and Liberty. October 1st, so Tuesday it drops. It's in early access, and I've seen people saying good things. Let's actually put that in loop there. I've seen people saying good things about it. Let's refresh. I've seen people saying good things about it, and what they've been saying is it's not like a traditional MMO. It's like a new age MMO, right? But I think it looks cool. I'd be very, very interested. Fossil says, was early access for insiders, needed a lot of work, wasn't very fluted, but looks great. Are you talking about Throne and Liberty? Oh, Super Shocker is in the house, by the way. Super Shocker, he said, I'm finally able to make it, and then just dropped a super chat. All that matters, does it have ray tracing? That is all that matters. Thank you for that super chat, Super Shocker. Let me drop a heart. Let me drop Super Shocker. Where? Hold on here. I need to get some next week. Next week I'll have some cool videos for super chatters and the like. But check out Super Shocker's loyalty badge. Super Shocker, can you hover over your loyalty badge? Does it tell you how long you've been a member for? Does it tell me? Hold on. I don't know. Not here. It doesn't. This is where Twitch has so much better of these tools where you can see all the behind the scenes stuff. YouTube's still working together. There it is. 14 months, baby. Super Shocker. 14 months. The ultimate X-Bot. Right there. 14-month X-Bot. Thank you very much, Super Shocker, for all your support. I love you, bro. And I appreciate you showing up. Yeah, I'm very excited. You missed the beginning of the show, but this is just step one. I'm kind of getting everything set up here and back, reset up with the streaming software, the streaming hardware, stuff like that. And my goal is we're going to start regularly streaming. I haven't quite figured out what that is, and I haven't quite figured out timing. There's two ways that I'm thinking about doing that. In fact, I'd love to get input from you guys. Early in the morning would be one way to do it, like I used to do. Let's get some music back here. Early in the morning is how I used to do it. Before 5 a.m. PT for 2 hours, and then we would do daily early morning. When I say regular, it will be at least 3 times a week. Probably my goal is at least 4 times a week. I'm just so busy that it's figuring out the schedule. So there's early morning or there's late at night. I'm thinking late at night, Monday through Wednesday for sure we could do. Thursday I would be doing the X1 Bros podcast, so we would count that as a stream. But that's what I'm thinking. But let me know what you guys think. What do you prefer? What do you like? What are your thoughts on that? But thank you for being here, everybody. Very much appreciate. Super Shocker gifted one X1 the Gamer membership. Thank you very much, Super Shocker. And it's Jay Dunn. Jay Dunn, congratulations. Drop some emotes. I need to get like a heart emote in there. Drop some emotes for Super Shocker Jay Dunn. You have a badge. You are a member. Gifted by Super Shocker. Shocked it's only 5 months. So 5 months Reactor Leak is on there. So purple is 5 months. So, and what red starts out at 1 month and then purple. There he is with it. Awesome. Thanks, man. There he is. Woot. Woot. Also, guys, if you, as a member, if you come over to the Discord, you also now have Xbox Legendary status. Let me actually bring it up. Let's see if anybody, if one of the X1 legends will log in, you'll see over here, and you get gold status, and you become an X1 legend. Who doesn't want to be an X1 legend? The way I say that sounds stupid. Legend. I don't know why I do it that way. Anybody got any fun plans for the weekend? I know Super Shocker has got a fantastic football watching setup in his garage. Is that your garage, Super Shocker? I've seen the pictures. I am a huge college football fan, which by the way, let me pull up. Hold on, let me pull up that Discord again, because we do have a college football 25 dynasty. This is it right here, baby. This is it. Oh yeah, we did the week forward. I'm trying to get, that's Zachariah Branch right there. That's my player. I'm playing as USC in our dynasty mode. If any of you are really into college football 25, come and join us over on the Discord server. We have a whole dynasty going. Look at this. Look at these stats for this week's games. I'm chasing that Heisman. 8 catches for 532 yards and 8 touchdowns. If I am not on the Heisman watch this week, I'm going to be pissed. Who gets 8 touchdowns? Who? Answer, nobody. Yeah, but come join us. You get coach status. You can see right here, C25 coaches are right up here, but it's a good time. It's a fun time. Shout out to Soulfinder. He's running our dynasty for us, and it's a blast. Ducks for life, says Jay Dunn. Yeah. Super Shocker says the garage is the only place the kids don't bug me. Super Shocker, where are you? You're on the East Coast. Remind me where you're at. Are you, I want to say, I want to say Pennsylvania, or am I wildly off here? Pennsylvania. Yeah, dude. See? That's going into Mind Palace right there. Going back into the Mind Palace, finding out where I filed that away from. I know you moved from Las Vegas. I just couldn't remember where exactly. But do you like it there, or do you miss Vegas at all? Jay Dunn says, I just had to pause Space Marine 2. I was listening. Jay Dunn, how far are you in Space Marine 2? I love that game. That game is so good. I beat that game. I think I would put Hellblade 2 slightly over it myself. I think Hellblade 2 was this experience for me that I think really highlighted the capabilities of the Xbox Series X, sucked you in an immersive way, but Space Marine 2 is right there as well. It's right there in contention of one of my top games for the year as well. Absolutely love it. Super Shocker says Vegas is 105 here at 71. I'll take the 71. There you go. There you go. There you go. But growing up in the desert, though, like I grew up in the Vegas. I mean, the Vegas is the Mojave Desert, and I grew up in California. But where I grew up, I was in the Mojave Desert, so it was the same climate. And you get used to the desert, and you like it, and sometimes I miss it. Because now I'm in mountains, in the Mountain West in Utah. So, Super Shocker and Penn State isn't doing bad. No, USC plays Penn State, bro. Penn State meetup? Penn State's at USC this year, but so that means next year they'll be at Penn State. And I hear that's an experience, dude. That's one of the ones. That's why, dude, the Big Ten happening this year, and these conferences merging, I think is awesome. And I'm so excited. Like USC playing at the Big House last week. So cool. Wisconsin coming to USC at the Coliseum this week. Amazing. Penn State coming to the Coliseum. Going to Penn State. Whew. Reactor League says, odd, I can't donate subs here. You should be able to. Super Shocker was able to. I can. I show it on my... Do I? Oh, what is this? There's a new button here for me. Let me press this. Oh, start a Q&A. Start a poll. Should we do a Q&A? I've never done the Q&A before. Have you guys ever done the Q&A? I've never seen anyone even utilize the Q&A session here. Jay Dunn says it is awesome. Yeah, dude, I'm loving it. East Coast is nuts, says Super Shocker. We'll be in New York City next week, and it's only a 2.5 hour. Yeah, that's one thing that's different. That's very similar to like England and Scotland. That's where my family is from. My mom is from there, so I spend a lot of time there. Everything is so close. It's like a whole new world compared to the West Coast or just the West, the Midwest, the West, and the U.S. Everything is so far. Super Shocker says the iPhone doesn't do the gifts. That's right. The iPhone, you can get your own membership on, but you can't do the gifts. That's right. What's up, X1 says So Hayes. What's up, my man? Welcome to the stream. Reactor League gifted 5 X1 the Gamer memberships. Welcome, everybody. Meeleek got one. Philaroni's in the house. Chuck Finley got one. And Sir Sauron Grant. Sauron Grant. Like Sauron, like the Eye of Sauron. All got leaks. Everybody with a new membership, with a new Sexy X, and Dion Landon got one as well. Let's drop. Should we drop some? What do we want to drop here? Let's drop some Master Chief facials. Master Chief facials for Reactor League as thank you. Everybody that got the new. Did they not come through? Is it counting me as spam? Sometimes it does that. Guys, sometimes it does that to me. Am I missing? It didn't come through. No. Hold on. I think I did too much. Let's just do 3. There it is. There it is. There it is. The Master Chief facials right there. Jadon says the new Pac-12 is sounding cool too. I think it's sounding cool. I don't think it's a Power 5 though. Do you? Do you think that they'll get Power 5 status? That they'll retain it or be able to get it back rather? Recon Link says the icons don't show on my side even when I post them. What are you posting from, Reactor League? Ooh, Super Shocker. Tonight I have a date with Hogwarts. How are you liking that, Super Shocker? How many hours are you into that game? I need to fire that back. I re-download. You inspired me. I actually re-downloaded it. I might go through. But the thing is, I just downloaded the Final Fantasy. My plan was to go through that this week. Oh my goodness. Super Shocker. Let me take a drink of water here. Hold on, I should just pour it over. Like, we'll have some celebration videos next week up on the stream. Again, this is stream number 1, so we're just getting set up. But 5 more gifted memberships from Super Shocker. Huge thank you. Huge thank you, everybody. So Hayes got one. Weapon X. Jaman Games got a membership, and so did Jay Fuller. And Ice Cold Cabbage. Dude, that's a good gamer tag. Ice Cold Cabbage in the house. Congratulations, everybody. You've got the loyalty badge. Let's drop some facials, some X1 facials for Super Shocker as thank you to everybody who's got the badge. Super Shocker, thank you. There he is, the man So Hayes. Look at that. Look at the Xbot X there for him. The sexy X. Reactor League says this feels right. Shocker and I tend to do this right after each other. The A's are Vegas now. How crazy is that? Dude, how crazy is that? I saw the groundskeeper filling up bottles of dirt for people the last day at Oakland. Dude, Vegas is a great sports town. It makes sense. What I'm excited for is Utah is supposed to get a baseball team. I hope that's true. We did just get a NHL team. So very excited about that. There's a huge waiting list already for season tickets, but I would love to get into NHL. Had to have a local team here. But rumor is we've got a good shot of getting a MLB team. Which season passes? Yes. Dude. Yes. All about that. Reactor League says, I'm in the Bay. There's a bunch of news of everything starting to go south with the Vegas deal. Really? Is there really? Like what? Like, is it funding? Funding? Stadium building? Super Shocker says, bottles of dirty. That's Now that's something to keep in your house. It's true. Bottles of dirt. No, from the field. I think what you could do is like dry it out, and then have like a cool display of the old field and say, look, this is gravel from the infield. Jay Dunn says, what are the name rumors for the Utah MLB team? I think it would be an expansion team, correct? Anybody else that's aware of this, let me know. I'm 90% sure it's an expansion team. I don't know what the Salt Lake City Seagulls. Yeah, SLC Seagulls. No, I voted on the what's it called? I voted on the NHL team name, and they went with I went with Yetis, and we're the Yetis, baby. How badass is that? Salt Lake City, the Utah Yetis. It's not Salt Lake City, so it's Utah. Utah Yetis. Ooh, and I think it would be the same with the MLB team. It would be the Utah X, I think. Dark Knight, welcome to comment. Welcome. He got his membership badge. He's an X1 legend. Dropping the X for Dark Knight in the house. Dark Knight says, yeah, expansion team. That was the Arizona Coyotes. Wait. The Arizona Coyotes. So is Utah not getting a team? I'm not up to date on my baseball, except for I did watch, what's his face? Ohtani freaking smash. Get 51-51 and have, what did he have? Six run, like those stats in one game, an entire team would kill for. It's mind-boggling. Go Red Wings, says PNX World. Go Red Wings. It just felt wrong. I didn't realize I wasn't. Dark Knight. Hey, thank you very much, brother. I appreciate it. I sincerely do. Thank you. That's NHL, the Coyotes. Oh, that's right. Sorry, I thought you were talking about MLB. Yeah, for NHL, they transferred from Arizona to Utah, and we are now the Yetis, the Utah Yetis. Arizona has the Diamondbacks for baseball. That's right. Sorry, I got confused at what we were talking about. Yeah, I'm excited. Dark Knight, did you ever go to any of their games? I think it's a smart move. Utah's fan base, they've been craving. I mean, they got the Jazz for NBA. That's the only pro team here. I mean, okay, if you count the MLS, I don't count the MLS. I'm talking about top tier pro teams. The MLS to me, like, is maybe like a tier 3 of a pro league compared to like the Premiership. It's a huge difference. Retro League, your next for membership tips, we are waiting. I'm up to 6, winner. Oh, we need the spark battles to come back. Spark battles to come back, yeah. Jay Dunn says, I don't count MLS either. Timbers are big on, but I don't care. Yeah, I don't. MLS, I mean, it's fun for what it is, and I'm not insulting anyone if you're an MLS fan. It's a cool sport, for sure. I love soccer. I grew up playing soccer. I played soccer in college, actually. But the MLS is not. If you're talking to English Premiership team, done. I'm there. Yes, please. But yeah, the Ember Wars. I forgot about Embers. I just remember the Sparks. But that's right, there were Embers. I forgot about Embers. Yeah. Well, everybody, hey, I appreciate you all. That's actually going to do us for this week. The plan here, this is just step 1. And I was a little bit nervous, like this. There's really been no streams on this channel since this channel used to be a Vigor channel. That's how it got started. Anybody from the Vigor days, shout out to you. This used to be a Vigor channel. I was the #1 Vigor streamer out there. I left Vigor not because I didn't enjoy it. I really enjoyed Vigor, but I realized that what I really enjoy is giving my opinions about all things Xbox. Sometimes those opinions are wrong, and that's okay. But it's what I enjoy doing, so I thought, well, let's change it. And Vigor, I think Vigor is happy. Vigor was never going to be like this world big giant game. So pretty sure you pronounce Vigor properly. Your heartbeat from cancellation. Make sure you pronounce it properly. Yes. Super Shocker with the super chat. Step 1 done. Yeah, this was step 1. And so thank you everybody for showing up. Thank you for hanging out. It has been a blast hanging out, getting to know you again. If you've not come to the X1 server, the X1 the Gamer server, We've got our own server there just for this community. My goal is to make it the most active, the most tight-knit, the most badass community that there has ever been. We're calling ourselves Xbots. I started with the X1 fam, but I felt like X1 fam felt kind of lame, no? So come and be an Xbot. Come join your fellow Xbots over on Discord. Tons of stuff. We started with the Minecraft server that we're reviving, and then we've got College Football 25 League over there. There will be more to come, of course, as we go through this. I will be back next week. Have a great weekend, everybody. It may be Monday night. I'm not sure yet, but stay tuned. Once it happens, though, my plan tentatively is late at night, after work, after all the kids go to bed, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, every single week, streaming. Maybe if I could pull it off, maybe Thursdays, but Thursdays I stream a podcast, the X1 Bros podcast. So, but yeah, looking forward to it. We're going to be playing games, but we're mostly going to be talking about the news of the day, just hanging out, chatting, having fun like we did today. And then I'm just waiting for my stream card, my capture card to arrive, and then we can jump in, check out new games together that drop on Game Pass, stuff like that. So have a great rest of your day, great rest of your evening, everybody. Thank you very much for being here, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.